Hello, my friends. We have a beautiful message coming through for this full moon in Aquarius energy to start us off. We're getting standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So standing firm in who we are, in our truth, standing firm in something that we believe in, right? Something that feels right and true for us. This could be something that you are trying to create. This could be an experience you are desiring to have, a direction that you desire to go in. Maybe there are people around you who are shouting or I want to say placing some adversity your way, or maybe they just disagree with you a little bit because they're unsure of what you're doing or what you're all about, or it scares them and they're projecting onto you, whatever the case might be. There could definitely be a person or some people around you who aren't maybe super supportive of something that you're trying to do or something that you're trying to create. Or it could even be a way that you are expressing yourself. Apply it however it fits best for you. But, Aquarius energy is, the innovator, right? That is the new age vibe. It's doing things differently. It's thinking outside the box. It is taking the path less traveled. It's implementing, ways of doing and ways of being that maybe we've never seen before. So it's really about new energy. Okay. So it could very well be that there's something that you want to do or a path you want to take that, is outside of maybe your comfort zone, but also the comfort zone of people around you. All right. And so they might be throwing some shade your way. That's the word I was looking for before. I am noble, brave, and strong. So ultimately to me, this is saying whatever it is that you're wanting to do or whoever it is that you're wanting to be, keep doing that. Don't look back, right? Keep moving forward despite the adversity you might be facing at this time. Or it doesn't have to be that you're facing adversity from other people. It could just be that you're afraid of, on a grander scale, what will people think? Will they accept me? Will they support me? That sort of energy. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. Yeah, absolutely. So this full moon energy here is asking you to let go of any sort of resistance you have around moving forward or around taking the path less traveled or just doing something that feels right and true in your heart. This is facing the unknown, or I want to say feeling the fear and doing it anyway, kind of trusting in the unfolding of your journey, trusting your intuition, allowing yourself to fall into the magical flow of the universe, all right? Which can be a little bit scary, even though it's fun and it's magic, and most likely there's a lot of blessings to be experienced through that flow. It doesn't mean that it's easy to let yourself go and to let yourself be free. But this card is encouraging you to do that because that is ultimately this flow, this current is taking you somewhere new. And it might ruffle some feathers. It might be outside of the box of society or your family, your friends, your love, whatever the case is. But you're being encouraged to stand firm in that because there's a reason that you are in that flow or you are being led to that flow. All right, let's get one more. Trusting your intuition. Yep. Okay. My life is truly guided as I say that, right? Trusting your intuition. This is what feels right and true for me. I'm not worried about outside opinions. I'm not worried about outside validation. I don't need anybody to tell me, okay. You don't even need me to tell you, right? You don't need anybody outside to tell you when it's okay to go do the thing, right? Or to create the thing, or to start the thing, or to be the thing, whatever it is, right? You don't need anybody outside of you to tell you. You will know within yourself when it feels right to press the green light or whatever the case is, right? You will know. So really listen to your intuition. There's something here around like a keyhole or, we are, as I'm recording this, it's the Lionsgate portal energy. So this definitely feels like portal vibes for me. You don't need to wait for any sort of specific date. You don't even need to wait for the full moon to step through a portal, right? You create the portal by taking action, by doing something different, by stepping outside your comfort zone, by being brave and strong and courageous, by advocating for yourself, by advocating for what feels right and true for you. That opens up a portal automatically, right? So really lean into your intuition in terms of when it's time to truly get into this flow of energy that is bringing you somewhere new, right? And it might take some courage and bravery, but I feel as though ultimately you're going to be really happy that you listened to your intuition and, you made those necessary well, I shouldn't say necessary. Maybe not necessary, but just choices and changes that you felt divinely inspired or guided to make, right? For one reason or another, because it's different for everybody. I said that weird. One reason or another. All right, let's get a few tarot cards to clarify these messages here. We also have receiving from angels at the bottom of the deck here. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. So you are being so divinely guided, supported, and held right now. So whatever you're feeling guided to do, just know that you have so much heavenly support behind you, okay? The angels, the universe truly does have your back, even if there are people in your physical reality who are not offering that same unconditional support to you. You are not in this alone. Your angel team is cheering you on for sure. Four of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like, and then the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. A couple things with this. I feel like one, maybe you have felt a little unsure about taking action on something with the Four of Pentacles. This can talk about holding yourself back, playing a little bit small. I don't want to say playing it small necessarily, but playing it safe, right? Maybe afraid to take a leap of faith because of what's going to happen. Am I going to have what I need? Am I going to be, caught by the universe? Like, if I take that jump, will the universe catch me with everything that I need, right? Or am I going to be squandering and struggling and back in a space or a place that I don't want to be in, right? A place of lack or, unworthiness or confusion or doubt or whatever the case might be. So sometimes we hold ourselves back, or like I said, we sort of play it safe because we just don't know. But you do have this Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So under the surface of it all, the universe is encouraging you to go towards something new, to allow that fire within you to ignite, right? And to bring you somewhere, I don't know, I feel like uncharted waters is what I want to say. Okay, especially with this being in the flow card. Uncharted waters. I'm just picturing Moana right now, right? And she is the way shower. She is the light bringer. She is definitely a leader, but she has to, travel through a lot of uncharted territory and a lot of rough waters and, really sort of masters unknown territory. But comes out on the other side, this super strong and brave and confident and brazen and bold and sovereign, goddess, if you will. Okay. So I don't know. That's kind of what I'm feeling here with the Ace of Wands. So what have we been holding ourselves back from? And maybe it really is for you because of finances, and that is very understandable. I'm not judging or faulting you for that at all. I think we've all been there. And, but trust your intuition because you're going to know when it's time to make a move. So even if it's not right now in this moment, that full moon energy might allow you to release something that has been sort of preventing you from moving forward. And it could be a belief, or it could be something literal, like a financial issue. And I feel like the floodgates might just open for you through that energy, okay? Wow, we have the Empress that was actually flipped the other side. So I feel like we were meant to see that in this reading. Ooh, throat chakra. Wow, okay, so you are being called to express something or share your story or speak your truth, okay? Today, again, while I'm filming this, it's the Lionsgate portal, and I did a whole other reading, and it was all about, freely communicating your desires to the universe. Freely communicating. Sounding delusional, because that is where your true desires lie, in all of those wild fantasies and those wild visions. There's a reason that you get them. There's a reason that you have them, so speak them into existence. Empress, giving birth to a new reality, okay? This is such a fertile, expansive time right now to co-create something quite magical, something sustainable, all right? Something that you are going to be excited to nurture and to honor and to grow and to build upon, all right? So going from the Four of Pentacles to the Empress, that's a pretty big leap, I'm just saying. And it could even be by Libra season. By Libra season, something could drastically change for you. So again, trust your intuition, but I'm just saying, keep Libra season in mind. That's the end of September, 3/4 of October, okay? What else? Strength, there it is, Lionsgate portal. This is Leo energy, right? Oh my goodness. Number 8, you might be seeing 8s, you might be seeing 3s, right? The number of creation. Wow, okay, so again, I am noble, brave, and strong. I mean, you don't get much more noble, brave, and strong than this beautiful lion here depicted on the card. So beautiful confirmation for us. It does not get much more clear. This new way of doing something, this new journey, this new path, this new venture, whatever you're being called to, okay? Could even be a new relationship, different for everybody. But whatever you are being divinely called to or led to, right? This flow that you are being encouraged to sail into, it might take some courage, strength, and bravery. It might take you to really, truly advocate for whatever it is that you truly need. What do you truly desire? What do you truly need? And have you really been honoring your needs? It's okay if you haven't, but the door is open for you to do just that, okay? Do whatever you do next, do it with love, right? Tap into that lion-hearted energy that is within each and every one of us. We can call upon it at any time, but right now, more than anything, that lion-hearted energy is so loud, is so strong, is so deep, okay? And it's just, I want to say it is encouraging you right now to tap into it, okay? The heart of a lion is unlike anything, right? The heart of a, think about that. What else do we need to know for this full moon in Aquarius? Wow, the Tower. Holy moly. Okay. Things are about to get shaky, right? But I almost, let me clarify this, but the Tower is a foundation that needs to crumble. Whether that's within yourself, like a belief system, a story that you've been telling yourself, or this could be something outside of you, right? Situation in your life that is rocky, that is unstable, that is not sustainable. Maybe it once was, but it is no longer. And it's probably because you have outgrown it. And now it's time to build that reality that matches the inner growth and transformation that you have already endured. All right, let's get one more, please, on the Tower. Why is the Tower here? The Eight of Pentacles. What did I just say? Because when the Oracle of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So because of all of the work that you have put into yourself, into your growth, into your expansion, into your soul healing and evolution, wow. I feel like this Tower is very positive. I feel like this is an unexpected shift, change, opportunity being given to you. With that Oracle of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is something on your soul's path, some sort of new hit of inspiration, but it's bigger than that because it's the Oracle. So it feels as though you are kind of stepping into some sort of leadership role in some area of your life, okay? Yeah, I just got a little notification around Virgo. So it could even be in Virgo season, which is the end of August, my friends. End of August, 3/4 of September, into potentially Libra season with the Empress energy. Something could be popping off for you, something unexpected, okay? And it's going to ask you to step out of your comfort zone. I know I keep repeating myself, but 1000% with this Oracle of Wands energy, this is major creativity. So through some sort of creative pursuit of yours and some sort of beautiful inspiration that comes through or a divine opportunity, you are going to be called to the forefront to expand into leadership, okay? And it might freak you out, which is why we have the Strength card here, okay? 1000%. And with the Tower, it's like, yeah, you're not going to, I don't think you're expecting it. You're not expecting it, but it's probably going to require some hard work potentially, but you're going to be excited about it. This is going to light you up with the Oracle of Wands. This is absolutely going to light you up. You're going to feel so excited and joyful and passionate about it. You're going to want to pour into it. So this is not work to be afraid of. This is exciting work. It's not even going to feel like work is what I want to say. Okay. And also this has the potential to 1000% help you go from this Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, which is double the four, right? It's double. So financial worries no more. Financial worries no more. So I want to say Virgo season, Libra season, looking really great. All right. So allow this full moon energy to give you any little last minute nudges or pushes in terms of releasing what we don't need. Let's release together. Right? The beliefs, the fears, the doubts, the stories of the past, the times where you tried and didn't work out, whatever the case might be. Okay. Letting it go. Letting it go through that full moon in Aquarius and embracing the magic to be found through that full moon energy, which is it's time for innovation. It's time for something sparkly and shiny and magical that this world has never seen.